StayConnected.com. But what we have here in front of us, we're ending our electronics hour with the #1 computer brand in the country. It is HP, and this is the HP Stream 14-inch with an Intel processor, the #1 processor, 4 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs of storage, and Microsoft Office 365 for an entire year. You're getting it for an entire year. Here's some things that I love about this. First of all, I love this blue color. This blue color is really, really nice. You don't really see laptops like this. But we're gonna go into all the features. Let me just tell you a couple of features that I love. First of all, it's lightweight. If you've shopped these kind of lightweight, thin laptops lately, they can be very expensive. Also, it's called the Stream because it was built to stream. We're always streaming videos, our entertainment, our movies, whatever it is. This is built specifically for that. You can still do your schoolwork. You can still do your homework. You can still do all the things you need, your work from home. Maybe you have a home office now. It will keep up connecting over Zoom, connecting over Skype, all of that in this lightweight design. Quiet, reliable, fast. Intel, HP, it's everything you need. You know, we used to say every household needs a reliable computer. Well, it's kind of every person in the household now needs a reliable computer. And one last thing I want to point out, because I always think about this when I go to shop computers, is virus protection, right? There's so many more kind of viruses now out there that can get on your computer, especially if you're buying this for one of the kids in your family or your grandkids, or maybe your mom and dad or your grandparents, whoever it is, and you don't want them to have to worry about viruses and updating virus protection. This is it, because this is it's in S mode, and we're gonna ask our guest to explain that to us. But it is the most secure Windows ever built. It will protect from viruses, and also it will update as it goes, so you don't have to worry about that. So if you're looking for safety, security, think S mode, and that's the Windows that are built in here. Today it's $329.99. 5 flexible payments of $66. So all you gotta do today, put down $66. We will cover the shipping and handling. We will send this out to you, and you can try it out for yourself. Let's go ahead and bring in our guest, our electronics expert from HP, Aaron Berger, to kind of walk us through everything that this HP can do. Aaron, you know I'm a big fan of this. I'm a big fan for the reliability and the ease of use. It's everything you need in a beautiful design at a great price.
It's just a pleasure of a computer to use, and
yes,
it doesn't break the bank. You know, it's all those big names. HP, the #1 selling computer in America and the #1 selling brand, period, at HSN. Intel, bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I got it early in the morning. Bum, 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 bum.
Good, good. Pitch perfect. Pitch perfect.
The #1, I got him to my vocal warm-ups. The #1 selling processor anywhere in the world. So having that Intel Celeron processor in there, just the biggest difference. And then, of course, Microsoft. You know, there's lots of great operating systems out there, but the one with which most of us are the most familiar with, most comfortable, we know where the start button is, we know how to find our programs, we know how to do things, is Microsoft. It's on there, so you're ready to go. And really, you're not into a computer for $700, $800, $900 like you so often are. You might be kind of watching Kai and I show this computer, and I have to say, I agree with you. I have the blue color. I just think it is
it's nice.
The most beautiful computer. Yeah, it really is lovely. You might be watching or listening to Ty and me, and be hearing us say, well, this is your new HP Stream computer. And you might be thinking, well, what in the world is a Stream computer?
Right.
Which I totally understand. So let me explain. Stream computer is a full PC. So in the exact same way that on every PC, you can go to, all your favorite websites, and you can download lots of music and games and videos and apps and all those kind of things. And you can Zoom, and you can Skype, and you can use your built-in webcam, and you can go to Facebook, and you can go to Instagram, and you can play games, all of those sort of things. You're totally good to go. The difference, and this is important, it is much, much lighter. It weighs 3.11 pounds. This is not a 6 or 7 or 8 pound computer. So much lighter, has so much longer battery life. Normally 4 or 5 hours, 6 hours is awesome on a computer. Do you know what the battery life here is? We're talking about an 11.5 hour battery life.
That's crazy.
Yeah. you are not, fighting for the one plug that they remembered to build in Starbucks. That's not
That's
how
right.
it works. You don't
That's
have
right.
to. You can charge in the morning and you can
Nothing
go
has,
all day long.
I personally don't have an 11-hour battery life. I don't last that long. That's incredible.
I never nap.
I don't. That's really remarkable. So I just want to point out, if you're just tuning in, if you're coming in this morning, hanging out with us, come on in. My name is Ty. My friend Aaron is here walking us through this HP Stream. It's a big, beautiful 14-inch screen. It is built for the streaming that we're doing. I like to say it's everything that you need, nothing that you don't. So you may be thinking, well, I see these computers that are thin like this and lightweight and fast, and they cost me about $2,000. So what's the difference? Well, there's a lot of bells and whistles that you're not even going to use on those other computers. Believe me, I've fallen into that trap before, but you're certainly going to pay for them. This is everything you need, from your work at home, the kids' schoolwork, staying connected on Skype and Zoom with the front-facing camera, watching your TV shows, doing your shopping, whatever it is, the HP Stream, because HP is the #1 computer brand in the country. And then it's got that Intel processor, another #1. And then you've got Microsoft in S mode. So if you want a computer, you want those name brands, you want the best of the best, and you are getting HP, Intel, and Microsoft, $329.99. 5 flexible payments. Everything today, 5 flexible payments. So today is the day to pick up a laptop. 5 flexible payments for $66. We're going to cover the shipping, and I can help you out a little more, because I know these days we are all on a budget. We need these items in our home, but we are all on a budget. How about this? How about taking $40 right off the top? If you sign up for an HSN credit card today, and I want to let you know, the HSN credit card has no annual fee. It is not going to cost you an annual fee, but we'll take $40 right off the top. We'll hand you 2 $20 bills. So now this HP computer ends up being under $300 for this laptop. So maybe you're buying it for your kids, or maybe you're buying it for your parents so they can stay more connected. You don't have to worry about viruses, and you get to pick the color. We've been talking about this blue the whole time, but I do want to let you know we do have the white as well. So you get to choose white or blue in this. We're going to cover the shipping and handling. Get it out. Give it a try. If you don't just love your laptop, if you're not just so excited to open your laptop, maybe it's heavy, maybe it's loud, maybe it gets hot, maybe it lags, whatever it is, then I would highly recommend upgrading, and today is your day. And we've got Aaron Berger here to walk us through everything, to walk us through all the great features that are packed into this HP.
And we mentioned, what is a StreamBook? It is a lighter computer. It is a faster computer. It is a longer battery life computer. This one in particular, a couple of really, really, really big things. It's instant on and instant off, which I'll talk about in a minute, because it has a solid state drive built in. That's the drive that everybody wants to have. You don't have to wait around on your computer. We're including, did you guys see? We're including Microsoft Office for a year as well. That's a huge addition. That's normally, if you get your computer home and you buy Microsoft Office, we're including Microsoft Office Home for a year. That costs another $69. So there's a huge additional savings there, and you never have to buy antivirus. And that's what I want to get into now. So quickly, actually, Microsoft Office is Microsoft Word, Excel, Access, Outlook, OneNote, PowerPoint, and Publisher. I'll say those again. I always have to count because it's 7 of them, and I want to say them all. It's Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Access, Publisher, and OneNote. So it's all 7 of the full Microsoft Office programs for use on your computer, on a tablet, and on your smartphone device. So you get it for 3 devices for an entire year. It's awesome. You don't even have to make the decision. Am I going to do it? Am I not going to? You get it, and you'll definitely use it. So that's one huge savings, right? The other huge savings is you never have to buy antivirus. Now, how in the world do you not have to buy antivirus? That doesn't make any sense, does it? Yeah, well, here's why. This is Microsoft Office, Microsoft, this is Windows, but it's Windows 10 in S mode. Windows 10 in S mode. Well, here's a little video. We'll show you, and then I'll explain it even more. What is Windows 10 in S mode? Windows 10 in S mode is a newer, easier than ever way to experience incredible safety, security, no worries on your computer. You download all your secure apps from the Microsoft Store. So your games, movies, music, device, and that all is right from the, it's, you know how you have like the Apple Store on your iPhone, or you have the Android Store on your Android phone. So now when you want to download, you download right from the Microsoft Store. That's where everything is, and it's all safe and secure. And also, did you see where it said update without the wait? Do you know what that means?
What?
It means instead of getting up in the morning like I just did, a cup of coffee, getting a stretch, going, okay, I'm just gonna bite into the day right here. Oh, for an hour and a half, it says right here, my computer needs to update. I gotta, how do you run
it's so frustrating.
Exactly?
Yes, right.
It does it all itself. It does all of the updating. It downloads the updates by itself, runs the updates by itself, so it's up to date without the wait, and you cannot get a virus. So that means your kids can't accidentally navigate somewhere and download and run a virus. That means you can't actually do it and then pass it on to your friends. If you're a senior surfer, like my mom and dad, you know, the mom calls me sometimes and goes, I don't know if I should click on this or not. I mean, it's something about it doesn't look right. And I can say with this computer, I can say, Mom, it doesn't matter. You can click on it. It's not going to let you do it. If it's going to download, you don't have to update anything. You don't have to make sure it's not a virus that just came out yesterday.
And you know, Aaron, that's another thing too. Sometimes we get these things. Sometimes they're real and fake or spam that says, "Hey, your antivirus is old. You need to pay $60 right now to save your computer." It can be very confusing, right? It can be very confusing. We don't have to worry about that when you're giving this computer to someone, or maybe it's for you. You don't have to worry about that. And I love that HP just takes that worry right out. Speaking of updates, I want to give a quick update because the white is very popular this morning. Aaron and I have been all excited about the blue, but the white is very popular. We have less than 300 left in the white. That's it. Less than 300. So if you've got your eye on that white, I would jump into the ordering process. And again, I know Aaron and I are going over a lot of things, and maybe it sounds a little technical. You can head over to hsn.com. It's all right there. I know this is something that you really need to think about, make sure that it's right for you, but this is the only time we're airing this today. This is going to be the only presentation, the only time that you're really going to hear us talk about it and go into it. Or if you're on Facebook, or if you have any questions, hop over to the HSN Facebook page. You can ask me a question right here. I'll make sure Aaron addresses it. But this is going to be the only presentation of this today. But the headlines are this. The headlines are this. I know we get into all the kind of nitty-gritty and the technical aspect, but here's the headlines. It's reliable. It's fast, it's lightweight, it's everything you need it to be. And why? How do you know for sure? It's because of the name brands that you're getting. HP, Intel, Microsoft, and on top of that, it is already protected from viruses. It will already update all the software it needs to update. It is everything that you need. Today, we're doing 5 flex on everything. Today, we are covering the shipping and handling on this. Today, you're getting $40 off if you sign up for the HSN credit card, either online or on the phone. So you can take $40 right off the price that you see right there on your screen and use the flexible payments. The item number is 725154. Take a quick look at your screen. There's the item number there, right there, 725154. You can head over to hsn.com, put that number into the search window, and then take your time and take a look at everything. Now, if you're looking for the white, as I said, less than 300, so you may want to head over and take a look at that right now, but I know this is something that we need to think about and really take a look at. Again, you're getting Microsoft Office 365 for a full year, and you're also getting PC Lifestyle Software and Services 8, this voucher, which gives you access to all of these great services: Password Boss, Loopster Movie, the Grokker, Transparent Language, Pandora Premium, Bigger Brains, Hotspot, Curious, all of this that we are throwing in that you get to try out. So if you are looking for a laptop for you, for your kids, maybe for your parents, because you want them to stay a little more connected, something they can take with them, today is the day. Aaron, it does everything. If people ask, whenever people have that question, will it do before they even finish, you can say, yeah.
Yes.
Can I use it for? Yes, you can.
Yes, you're absolutely right. You know, it is the computer that, particularly for people who love to be online, right? I mean, it is built to stream well. For example, right now, we are streaming. In fact, I'll turn that brightness down a little bit just because my camera is not very good. Here we go. I am streaming HSN on YouTube right now, and you could be on YouTube, you could be on Netflix, you can be on any of your channels, and you can see, you know, the color, the image. It's all It's
Yeah,
beautiful.
it is
It's
beautiful.
perfect. And that's one of the things that people like to ask. And so, yeah, again, the streaming with YouTube, streaming with HSN, streaming with Netflix, anything online. But can you use this offline? Absolutely. And in fact, that's something I want to talk about now.
Yeah.
So built inside this computer, and this is really key, the type of drive that's in this computer or storage. It has 4 gigabytes of RAM, which is great for speed online and great for multitasking. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I've got 6 different things open at the same time. So certainly those things are key, but also the storage. This has 64 gigabytes of built-in internal storage, and it's solid state storage. So here's what that means. In the past, your computers typically had hard disk drive storage. So there was a mechanical unit inside that had to spin and had to move when you stored information or saved information. It created movement, which created friction. So your computer was hot. You had to have a fan in it to cool it down, which ate a lot of energy. That's all gone. And in its place is a chip that is solid state memory, so things are stored instantly. And we have a little video for you. This is really important that this is in this computer. These are the advantages of having a solid state drive. Your computer is quieter, faster, and lighter. You have faster boot up and shutdown time. Your applications load more quickly, better battery life, about 11.5-hour battery life, no moving parts. So it's more durable. And what you see here, you'll notice on the left-hand side of the screen how much more quickly things open, thanks to the fact that this is a solid-state drive computer. Now, my favorite live demonstration, check this out. And I know it's a lot in just 20 minutes. This is the only airing for the entire weekend. I can't encourage it enough. I think it is the best for so many people because there's no maintenance to it in that you don't have to download virus protection. You don't have to buy Microsoft Office. All those are included. And it's even instant on, instant off. So we're playing, you can see that's HSN Live. We're playing live